What is up, guys? How you doing? Sloan with the Commanders Pod coming at you with a collector boosters pack opening from Final Fantasy. Super excited about this. Once again, Duncan provided the box for us, but we have a special surprise because we have a second box provided by one of the guys at our shop. He's a fan and a follower of the show, as well as a friend of ours, Bryce, donated his collector booster box for us to go ahead and open as well on camera and record what he's going to be getting from the pack openings here. And so we're doing a little bit of a double feature. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than normal, but I'm excited. Of course, as always, we're excited to have you guys here with us. And the big thing is, obviously, with this set that everyone is talking about, the Gold Chocobo. Last I checked, at the time of this recording, there was only 3 official uh, Gold Chocobos pooled. I believe it was 41, 11, and 55 were the 3 that I saw online when I did my research. So they're still out there. They're still available to be pooled, and of course, we're going to be extremely excited and happy if we manage to pull one of those guys for sure. But we're going to keep our hopes realistic, because if you are able to pull one of those, you have literally performed a feat that is, I don't even know how to fathom. I think it's less than 0.1% chance of you getting one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Just kind of want to name a couple other cards that we're looking for, and also just so everyone knows, we're going to start with Duncan's pack first. Just so everyone knows, I kind of marked it back here with a little D on a piece of tape for Duncan. So I know that these are all going to be his cards that we're opening, so these will be all his, and then we'll jump over to Bryce's box right after. For whatever packs he's going to open. But with that being said, as I was mentioning before, we are also looking for some other cards. So Sephiroth, Go-Go, Cloud, the mercenary one, the mono white one, the 2 white pips. All of their borderless and surge foil versions we're going to be obviously wanting and looking for. And so that's going to be the big thing that obviously we're also going to try to hunt down. So pricing on those is crazy right now. Also the traveling chocobos, so not just the gold chocobo, but the traveling chocobos, those are actually pretty valuable right now too. The it looks like the borderless neon ink green one and the borderless neon ink pink one are, after the golden chocobo, the most expensive cards in the entire set, sitting at about 1,600 and 1,400 for those 2 cards. So if we pull one of those, that'd be insane as well. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick off the pack openings here, and we're going to kind of rip it and grip it. We're going to try to go a little bit quicker because we do have 2 boxes to get through, and I want to make sure we're able to get through all of the boxes. So here we go. Water Crystal, fantastic. Stroke of Midnight, the alternate art. Wow. Celeste, Rune Knight. That is sick. Another rare. Another rare. Arden. Another mythic. Wow. Literally, it's not the alt art one, but still, it's a good one for sure. I mean, we're gonna I mean, that's two mythics in this pack we just popped. The very first pack, and this is foiled, as you can see there. And then we're gonna drop down to the land. Um, oh man, that was crazy. Uh, Secret Rendezvous. So the cool thing about the Secret Rendezvous, we got a black wall. Number 3. So the cool thing about these Secret Rendezvous is there's different arts for this with different, I guess, side characters in them, which is pretty dope. So it's always Cloud on the one side, basically sitting like this every time, and then on the other side you have a side character of some sort. So there's different versions of this card that you can get. It's the same card, just different arts based off of the second character that's there, which is pretty dope. I thought that was a cool idea. Uh, Titus Blitzball Star. This is not the one that is the pre-con commander. Choco Comet. Final Days. Monk's Fist. Weapon Vendor, and Bard's Bow. Very cool. So I think for Duncan's packs, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to crack them as they are. And then maybe the last pack will flip it. You know, if we haven't obviously gotten any crazy big pulls, the last pack will actually flip, do the counts. That way we can see the rares and everything last, and see what happens with that. But I mean, that first pack, geez Louise, 2 mythics, and one of them was literally a Cloud Midgard Mercenary. Now, it's not the crazy art. There's a couple, again, there's a lot of different art styles they did with this set, which is kind of cool. I mean, I guess it kind of increases your chances, because I don't know if maybe the different arts, they made more of the card, but there's just different arts, or if they made the same amount of cards and then to split the art up over it. But I mean, even the basic one foiled, I know, was still worth something, which is pretty cool. Which is, I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, even the regular one's still a $20 card. I'm sure foiled it's a little bit more, but I mean, Vivi would be sick to grab if we can get that. Go. So, all right, here we go. Let's see what we're gonna get. Jet. Okay, I think this is the flip. Yeah, this is the guy that flips into the Saga. Command Beacon. I don't know what Balam Garden is. Guys, I'm going to apologize in advance. I am not a huge Final Fantasy fan, so I don't know what a lot of these cities and these cards are, but we're here to crack packs, and that's what we're doing. Observe Stasis, the Wing Crystal, Extended Art, non-foil, Choco, Seeker of Paradise, Zidane, Stolen Uniform. I like that full art there, or extended art. Retrieve the Esper, Rook Turret, or Prit Scout. Hey, so even the tokens are, I think, really well done. Oh, I like that copy. That's a sick copy token. Like the mirror image kind of cracked. That's sick. I hope you guys had a good pre-release weekend. This is being recorded that same weekend, so I'm going to try to do a little bit of extra editing, hopefully, which has already been shown on this video. Me putting in maybe some extra stuff up for you, so you kind of have an idea of what we're looking for. I'm going to try to do a little bit more. Duncan very rudely and meanly accused me of not doing as much editing on my videos, and I said, all right, fine. I'll go ahead and do more editing. Boom, Dark Confident. Amazing. Amazing card, and this is a pretty sick, and that's the foil version. You can kind of see that. That's sick. So there's a mythic we just pulled. Oh, Lab Maniac. Okay. I know Lab Maniac. Go, Master of Mimicry. Got the extended art version, not the alternate art. Still really good, though. That's another mythic. So 2 mythics in this pack already. Varn Street Thief. I'm kind of excited about him, I think. Or Vaughn. Is it Vaughn? Yeah, it's Vaughn. I'm sorry, not Varn. Vaughn. I'm kind of excited about him because I do think that a Scouts, Pirate, and Rogue themed deck could be pretty cool to play and pretty cool to pilot. And then we got a Summon. And then let's see what the rest of the pack contains. Oh, Fat Chocobo. Legendary creature, human soldier, reached the horizon. Prima Vista, Opera Love Song, Warrior Sword, Wow, 2 fat chocobos in the same exact pack. Thunder Magic. Very good. I mean, we are hitting some packs right now for Duncan. He is getting some good stuff here. I'm gonna, in case anyone's wondering, I'm not going to sleeve everything up right now because I want to get through the pack opening. So I'm just gonna apologize in advance. I know some of you guys are freaking out. You're like, put those sleeves, put them in sleeves. They're very valuable. I get that. I'm doing this in my back office in my home, so you do not have to worry about any potential cross contamination. They will all be kept secure back here in my office. So let's go ahead and see here. Primal Odin Summon. Another rare. Blood Sky Sire. Oh, this is the Bow Sky. That's a pretty sick art, though. Another rare. Oh, we got him again. Another rare. Eunice Decision. Another rare. Ultimate Magic. Holy. Oh, Starting Town. Okay, so this land is sick, and we talked about it on the podcast. And the reason why I really like it is that first, second, or third turn comes in untapped. Sick. This is a great starting hand land. Second, taps for colorless, or pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color. City of Brass. So you have something that you can tap, won't hurt you at all. Or you can pay the 1 life. I think this is a great land. This right now, when I checked last night, the regular non-foil version was $13. The foil is probably a little bit more, I would say. But I think this is a great land. Personally, let me know what you guys think about it. I think it's going to become more and more of a staple for a lot of more high-powered decks because of the fact that it allows you to tap for any color you need at any point. So I think that's a sick full extended art. Esperamu. Fang. Poo Poo UFO. I can't be saying that right. That's got to be being said wrong. I apologize in advance. Like I said, I'm not a Final Fantasy guy. I never. Some of you are probably gonna kill me. I've actually never played a Final Fantasy. This is a sick artifact. We also talked about this one on the podcast, and he actually got the foil, which kind of makes the map look like it's gold, which is sick. But um, let me finish this thought real quick. So world map comes out for 1. Pay 1, tap it, sacrifice it, search the library for a basic land card. Great. That is better than Wayfarer's Bauble. It goes into your hand though, it doesn't go into play. But in my opinion, that's gonna be better than Wayfarer's Bauble because if you don't draw your land right uh, on your second turn, if you don't draw the 3rd land or 4th land that you need, you can see, okay, what color mana do I need? Great. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this, get that land, put it in my hand, so that way I can produce and put that, I have that color in my hand now and I'm good to go. However, it's the second ability. Pay 3, sacrifice it, search the library for any land card. That is bonkers. I can't remember to my knowledge specifically stuff for lands that lets you go get any land. Um, there's a lot of tricky ones that are like 3 visits, so let's just go get a forest. So as long as it has a forest name type on it, you're good. But this says any land you want. For 4 mana, I know it seems like, well, it's kind of a dump, but the nice thing is because you can put this out for 1. So this could be out on turn 1. And then when you're getting close to that point, you can be, you know what, I need this certain land to combo or to do a big thing or to, help me out a lot. I'm going to go crack this now and go get that. That's why I really like this. I just think it has a little bit more versatility in that sense. And then also you could do this on a later turn where it's like, I don't really have any great things to do right now, but I could do mana fixing. I'm going to go do that now. I'm going to do mana fixing. I'm going to either get this or this. It's on a later turn. I still have mana to do interaction with other stuff, but this allows me now to fix my mana in this moment when I need it. So I think this is a great card, and I'm excited to see that in play. I think it's going to be very good, in my opinion. But like I was saying before, I actually never played any of the Final Fantasy games growing up or anything. A little bit more of a conservative household growing up, so parents kind of restricted certain games and certain access to games, and so um, there were some games that my older brother, when I was younger, he would sneak into the house and we would play. And my mom hated it and she got really upset about it. But that's what our older brother's for, if not for that. So, but yeah, no, I've actually never fully played a Final Fantasy game. My buddy Taylor, who was on the podcast with us, we played Final Fantasy 14, I think is the online one, the MMO one, for like a minute. Um, because I think you could play up to like a certain level for free or whatever. Um, but yeah, I know that's about it. I don't really play Final Fantasy. Nice. Gainsborough. Very, very cool. Another rare here. The Weaver, human clear at the beginning of your podcast, pay X life for X the amount of number of dealt combat damage turn if you do draw X cards. Oh, and it's a partner. Oh, Timna. That's who it is. Timna the Weaver. Okay, we got a mythic, boys. Cloud X Soldier. That is the Precon one. That's pretty sick, though. We got the extended art version. Sphere Grid. Combat damage, show player put a 1 counter on that creature. Creatures you control with 1 counters on them have reach and trample. Oh, that's gross. I didn't even know that was in this set. Okay, another summon Good King Mog the 7th. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Again, I apologize. I did not play Final Fantasy growing up. So, um, I'm probably going to pronounce everything wrong constantly. And I'm going to be excited about cards that probably no one else is excited about because I care more about the Magic side than I do anything else. But it is what it is. Haste, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, create a treasure token. I do like that guy. I pulled him in a pack that I got. Not this one. I pulled this one, actually. And we just got 2 of the same card back to back. This is the extended art, and then that's the alt art. I do actually, I want to point out too, because it's on here, I like how they kind of did like this Final Fantasy logo in the back, and they kind of did like these plain looking cards, but they're foiled, and they're just, I think they're so clean looking. He's like behind the text box down here, but he's kind of overlapping it up top, and he's got the Final Fantasy logo. I think that's 15 if my math teacher from middle school drilled it into my brain correctly. Um, but yeah, Saj Chocobo, a summon, poison the waters, Magitech Infantry, quote refer, Ice Magic. We talked about that one on the podcast as well. If you guys haven't listened to it, it's out. It's Taylor, my friend, sat in and did this episode with us because we went over Final Fantasy stuff again last week because everything was officially released and spoiled. And he kind of came in as our Final Fantasy expert, as it were. If you haven't listened to it yet, go listen to it. It was really fun having him in, and he had a really good time and said he was excited about it. But he actually has cosplayed as Cloud and built a Buster Sword for his cosplay, and it's hanging up in his house, his Buster Sword that he made. He is a huge Cloud fan. It's quite literally his favorite character in all video game history. So let's see here. So we're going to start with the rare. The Wandering Minstrel. That's so good. I like that. It looks so clean. I just like how clean these look. So this is just a reskin for Captain Lannery Storm. Joshua, Sphinx Dominant. Zondi, Dark Mage. He would go really good with that other guy that Jeff really liked. Oh, this is the guy, Gata and Luzu. I could not remember. So this guy in the Titus or Titus, yeah, in the Titus deck, or Titus. How do you say his name? I don't know. Again, I apologize. I don't know how to say his name. But this guy plus Burgeoning plus Walking Ballista, you can get all three of them out by turn 2. Again, with the Christmas Perfect land, perfect hand, opening, starting, a one green, or one white, into a Soul Ring, into a Arcane Signet, into a Burgeoning, draw, Walking Ballista, and this guy, and then you win the game. Literally, you can do that by turn 2. Uh, but yeah, he is the guy that you put that I think he comes in the deck in the precon, and he's part of the turn 2 win combo. We got another one. We are getting a lot of doubles in these. This is like our third or fourth pack where we fit the same card twice with just different arts. That's insane. All right, and then Seat of the Sanctum. Yeah, again, I don't know the significance of any of these. Oh, this is a flippity card. Chaos the Endless. Side quest. Play Blitzball. Here's this turn. Transfer this enchantment. Then attach it to a creature. World Champion. It's not bad. Nice little equipment. The Crystals Chosen. Undercity Dire Rat. Rescue Mission. Chocobo Kick. That's pretty sick. All right, so none of the huge cards yet. We've gotten a couple of really good arts, but nothing that is the bigger stuff that we're looking for here. At least not yet. Still got a couple more packs to go for Duncan, and then obviously we have all of the packs for Bryce to open. So we're getting there though. But yeah, if any of you guys did pre-release events over the weekend, let us know how you did. Let us know what you think of the set. That now that it's actually officially out, in regards to actually being playable with cards out in the wild. Official release is this weekend. Hopefully this video comes out the same day our other video comes out, which is going to be Thursday, as always. But hopefully you can go to something this weekend when the set officially releases and get some cards and get some stuff and play around with it. I wish you all the best in regards to getting the cards that you want out of the packs that you purchase. One of the Adventure Lands is the first one we cracked for Duncan so far. These are sick. I don't think they're worth a lot, but man alive, are they good. I'm a huge fan of these. I think these are sick. All right, our uncommon is going to be Finn the Fangbearer. Esper Origins. Let's see what the next card. Okay, next cards are rare, so we'll reveal it and then we'll flip this over. Hey, there he is. That's the guy that we talked about on the podcast that Jeff mentioned. The guy where you throw stuff into your graveyard and you're gonna cast it from your graveyard. Obviously, blue and black really good at recurring and putting things in your graveyard. The backside of that green summon that we had. That's a pretty sick extended art. I like that. Another rare. Another summon. It's another rare. Dark Crystal. The Darkness Crystal, rather. Sorry, I apologize. Darkness Crystal. This is the black one, so you have the full cycle. All the colors. We already got the Wind Crystal, which is the white one, I believe. We already got that one. So that's pretty sick. Full art, foil land. Nice. And oh, Stolen Uniform. We pulled one of these, I think, in the first pack. This is the extended foil art version of it. Again, the foils actually, I kind of like the foils because they did a lot of this stuff where they kind of emphasize like the gold accents on stuff, and I think that kind of makes them pop a little bit more, in my opinion. The gold saucer, land, and Tifa's limit break, Thief's knife, dwarven castle guard, merchant, magic pot. Not too bad. We also had Commander League this weekend, even though pre-release weekend was still here. Our shop that we go and play at, they had only a certain amount of packs that they got for Saturday night. So Friday night and Saturday night was pre-release. In case you are unaware, if you don't have a local game shop to go to, you don't know how that works. So pre-release is usually a Friday night and Saturday night event thing. And oh, there's the Blue Adventure Town. Land. And so pre-release, you're gonna you go, you get a pre-release kit, you build a little deck, and you play. Our shop had it Friday and Saturday night. Friday night was pretty much sold out, and then Saturday night they had almost also sold out for the pre-release event. But because there was less pre-release kits available for them on Saturday night, they were still able to do Commander League. So I got to participate in that, which I was very excited about, and I actually got a game. I took down a W in one of the 3 rounds of it, but it was uh, it was a hard fought game for sure. Smuggler's Copter. I don't know what that is from Final Fantasy, but very clean. This is a non-foil, this one, but ooh, okay, we got a mythic. Absolute Virtue. This is the guy. So okay, so fun fact about this guy. Um, Taylor informed me that this was like a world boss, I guess, and whatever Final Fantasy he's from. I want to say 13 or something. And no, I'm sorry, Final Fantasy 11's right there. So Final Fantasy 11, this guy I guess was a world boss, and he took 99.99% damage reduction, and so it took people 8 months to try to figure out how to beat him, and then I guess his fight lasted like 18 hours or something crazy long, and so it kind of makes sense that he's an 8/8. He can't be countered, and he has protection from each of your opponents. Which the second fun fact about this card, when it was spoiled weeks ago, Duncan's like, I don't get why people are freaking out about this. I was like, well, what do you mean? He goes like, it's not as strong as I feel like everyone's making it out to be. I was like, well, you have protection from your opponents, so they can't kill you unless they manage to get rid of this guy, which he's white blue, so there's a good chance that you know it's going to be difficult to deal with. You're going to have to board wipe basically and hope they don't counter it. And he's like, well, just because you have protection from your opponents doesn't mean you can't do damage. It's like, Duncan, that's exactly what it means. And we had to look up the rules, and he was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, it's a little bit of an issue because you can't be targeted by your opponents. I think stuff you own can't be targeted by opponents, and you can't be dealt damage or so it's a good ability. So Taylor said they did a good job kind of representing him by first off making him a mythic, making him an 8/8, so he's like hella strong and he has protection from your opponents. So uh, well made card from our resident Final Fantasy expert. Riku, Resourceful Guardian, another rare. Red the 13th, foiled rare. Heart of Hayden. All right, and this is a land, so we can just go ahead and flip this over. The Mother Crystal. Interesting. Oh, they did wastes in here. I didn't realize they did wastes for this set. That's a pretty sick wasteland. So there is half of the meld card. And this is a foiled version. Oh, no, it would really suck If you got the other half as non-foiled, it would not look good. Alright, so summon, delivery, Moogle. I can't be saying that right either. Combat tutorial. I mean, I will say I think they did a pretty good job of kind of melding some of the video game stuff with the, you know, Magic stuff and mechanics wise. I know it's kind of cool with the Assassin's Creed set because kind of the unique thing about Assassin's Creed is that they tried using actual historical events and historical lore. And so a lot of the stuff that's in that game, it's a little bit different in this one because obviously a lot of it's based in realism. You know, Venice, Italy, and you know, United States of America during the Revolutionary War one. You know, the pirate one, Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. All that stuff was they actually went the Viking one. You know, they kind of went and got accurate information for. So a little bit easier to make it because it's like, oh, we're just gonna take this weapon and we're gonna make it an equipment, you know, or we're gonna do this. And there wasn't like a lot of spell slinging in that game either, so you don't have to really worry about like how do we turn spells into stuff in Magic. But I feel like they did a pretty good job with representing it. Oh wow, we just got that card, and now we have the other version of it because this is the extended art, I believe, version, also foiled though. So uncommon. All right, Stroke of Midnight again. Rare foil coming up. I haven't seen this one yet. Dancers, Chakrams, Job Select, Lifelink, and other commanders you control get +2. So I have Lifelink and is a performer in addition to its other types. Equip 3. Rare coming up. The Anchored Waters, Flash. There's a battlefield target legendary permanent you control gains indestructible for as long as you control waters. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, gains indestructible until end of turn. Nice. Oh, the Wandering Minstrel again. Seed Academy. Is there any reason why Seed Academy, the spelling is S-E-E with a capital D? Does that have any significance? I have no idea. Again, I apologize. I am not a Final Fantasy person. I am desperately lacking knowledge in this subject. And I think that is the other meld card. I will try to make sure I put those together so we can see them together at the end of Duncan's box, which we're coming up to the end here soon for another Prompto. Snowbot Villars. Cloudbound Moogle. What are up with the Moogles? Are they just like the things that are just everywhere all the time in this game? Like chickens are to Legend of Zelda? Is that what this is? Is that what we're experiencing? Again, I apologize for my ignorance. I feel bad because I feel like I should definitely be better and well versed at this, but at the same time, I'm not sorry. I play enough games and I have enough video game knowledge to where I don't feel upset about not knowing everything about Final Fantasy. But with the amount Taylor has been talking to me about this set, I feel like I have played Final Fantasy. Uh, for sure. Alright, let's see here. A Realm Reborn. Nice. I think this is such a sick... Sorry if I punched my mic. This is such a sick enchantment. First off, I like the art. It's about Final Fantasy XIV, which is called A Realm Reborn. And then other permanents you control add 1 mana of any color. So just all your permanents, besides itself. have that ability. Alright, so uncommon for Lucas Stadium, which is Strickhaven Stadium. Rare. Rare. Tell the Great Sage. We got that one in the first pack, I think. Chocobo Knights. Foiled rare. Zell. Hey, this is the land ramp for red. Duncan will be happy about that. I don't know if he already pulled one or not. That's the other thing, too. I have no idea what Duncan already pulled and didn't pull yet. Crystal Fragment, the white one. Flips over, is pretty sick. A Fine Hound. Whenever you cast your first human creature spell, each turn that creature enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each dog and or wolf you control. Interesting. Crystal Fragments. Elixir. Magitech Armor, cornered by Black Mages. White Mage's Staff. Dragoon's Wyvern. Alright guys, down to Duncan's last 2 packs. No Golden Chocobo, no front page hitters yet, but that doesn't mean we still don't have a chance. We got at least 30 cards worth of chances. Well, technically only the first 6 or whatever are rares, right? However it works. Alright. Alright. We're starting off with the rare. Alright. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Bolt. So, I'm going to say this because I heard a lot about this card, right? So, a lot of the Final Fantasy people are like, this card sucks. It's 1 red mana. It's an uncommon. It deals 3 damage to any target. And this is where the Final Fantasy people who are buying this set just because they like Final Fantasy don't appreciate and understand the love that the community has, Magic community that is, has for Lightning Bolt. Personally, I feel like it's like one of the classic red spells. When you think red, you think Lightning Bolt. It's not fantastic. It used to be a lot stronger than it is now. But with that being said, it's just so good. If I got a Lightning Bolt for Commander League, I would 100% put it in my Commander League deck because Blue, Black, Red Marchesa cares about targeting opponents or permanents they control or their graveyards. And for 1 red, potentially killing something as well as committing a crime so I activate my commander's ability, I'm all about 100%. So I just think that this is a sick little card because from the Magic side, like Lightning Bolt's just beloved. It's such a cool card. But I heard a lot of people from the Final Fantasy side, they're like, I don't get why this is a card. Like, this doesn't seem like it's that good. Leave it alone. It's like one of the oldest cards out there. It's like, it's amazing. Just leave it alone. All you Final Fantasy people. All right, we got another summon here. This art's so sick. Lord Jai School Guado. Another rare. Blitzball Stadium. Until on turn target creature gain. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card for each kind of counter on it, and it can't be blocked this turn. That'd be really good in Titus, the precon. Bull of Ala Mexico. Jeez Louise, these names are killing me right now. Ooh, I really like that island. It's a pretty island. Chocomog. Cloud of Darkness. Time Sorceress. Diamond Weapon. That's the flip side of the Time Sorceress. Again, I'll flip it again just to make sure you got it. Fire Magic. So we had the Ice Magic one, now we have the Fire Magic. It's so funny kind of how basic the naming system, at least from my perspective, opening these packs is for Final Fantasy, because it's just like fire magic, haste magic, ice magic, and it just seems kind of funny because it's like very straightforward and basic. All right, last pack for Duncan. We're gonna open this. I'm gonna go ahead and once I open this one, we're gonna switch over to Bryce's. I'm gonna count though. Actually, here I'll do it off camera just in case there's a double-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Planes. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with the uncommons and the commons. Princess of Alexandria. Side quest card collection. It flips into it's interesting. That's a pretty good landfall. Overkill. Alright. Laughing Mad. Alright. Alright, here we go. Sir Conrad the Grim. Oh, I love Sir Conrad. He's such a sick freaking card. Let's see the other side of Jill, though. Shiva, Warden of Ice. I don't know what that one's worth. I didn't really see that one anywhere in regards to like the top cards cost-wise. So oh, another rare. Another two-sided card. Well, good thing I counted. Next one's a rare. Edgar, Master Mechanist. And then there's the other side. Kuju Fate Defiled. Kuja. Gnome Sorcerer. Shadow Sword deals with theirs each opponent. Then if you control form or wizards, transform them. Show deal damage to her. Player deals double damage. Oh, that's gross. That's real gross. Rare. Moogle Merchant. Nope, we got a mythic. We pulled a Buster Sword. So my buddy Taylor is desperately trying to get one of these. I don't know if he's pulled one yet, but this is the first one I've seen pulled. Yeah. This is pretty cool. That's pretty sick. We got a Buster Sword. Let's go ahead real quick if we're gonna lay out the meld card here. I'm gonna try to get it lined up, and I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit so it doesn't look so. There you go. That's what the meld looks like. And again, to show you the other side of the two cards, that's what their other sides look like. Pretty sick. if I do say so myself. Yeah. So Duncan got some solid pools. Nothing crazy. Nothing top of the charts cost wise. Monetary value wise, but I definitely think overall he got some pretty good pools. I definitely wouldn't say that he was lacking. That's for dang sure. Um, Again, I think they did a really good job with these foils. I really like these foils. I think they're really clean. They look good. Um, yeah, I mean, I have no major complaints thus far with everything with this set, art wise and everything like that. I think everything's been really clean and it looks really good. Um, so I'm gonna take a second here. Give me a moment as I kind of fill the time with my words due to me wanting to make sure I keep Bryce and Duncan's cards separate. I'm going to put them in their respective boxes. And we're going to put Duncan's stuff over there. And then got a whole nother box, boys. We're going to see. Maybe our luck with Bryce will be a little bit better. I think Duncan, when he first got back into Magic, he might have used all of his luck because he got some nutty pools when he first got back into Magic. He had some crazy good pools that he got, and that might have been where all his luck went. But we'll see if there's any left for Bryce here. And again, we're hunting for the golden chocobos, the regular traveling chocobos with the neon, and the neons specifically. Excuse me. And all right, let's see what Bryce's first pack has to offer. Duncan's was a banger. Let's see if it holds up here. Let me get repositioned again. I apologize. All right, we're starting off strong with a mythic. A summon into a rare. Azusa, Lost But Seeking. Another rare. Hermes. Another rare. Another rare. Tifa. And one more rare. And that will bring us to our land. So, start off with a mythic first pack. Not bad. Oh, Sid. Timeless Artificer. Cactuar. I know that Cactuar actually was a little valuable, so I think just because people want a bunch of them. I know the Sids are decently valuable also because, again, it's one of the cards that breaks the rules of Magic and allows you to have as many as you want in your deck. So I do know that that one's probably going to be valuable as well when it comes down to it. So, but not a bad first pack. You did get a mythic in the very first pack, so let's see here. Starting with a rare, another summons. Uncommon for his... Oh, Deadly Dispute. I love this card. It's so good. It's so good. Rare. Bart's Mboko. Lulu. Oh, we got a mythic. Ishtola. This is one of the ones I know that her alternate arts are expensive if you get one of those. I think her regular art is still like a $30 card or something like that. So the borderless art version of this is $30. The regular foil, not 100% sure. Just give me a second here as I kind of scan through, see if I can find it real quick on my handy dandy list. I'm cheating, I know, guys. I didn't memorize the cost of every single card in this deck. Just right off the rip. I know. You can shame me later. But, I mean, let's be honest. If I memorized everything, that would make me a crazy person, and you should be concerned for me. So I'm not seeing it on my list, but I know that the extended art version, or is about 35-ish or so. So I think the regular art's not as expensive, but this one is foiled, so that's pretty sick. Good mythic pool there for Bryce. And let's see here. Omega, Heartless Evolution. Prompto. This guy just loves... Oh, look it. It happened again. It happened again. I don't know what's going on over there, but every single, like, what, 3 packs, 4 packs of Dunkins had this happen? You get, like, the alternate art, showcase art, whatever you want to call it, and then 2 cards later you get the other version. That's insane. It's insane. Random encounter. Fat Chocobo. Dwarven Castle Guard. Rook Turret. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm also going to sleeve up Rice's cards for him as well. Once I pull through and go through all the mythics and the rares and stuff, obviously. All the special fancy art ones too. I'm going to sleeve those for the guys because I just like those alternate arts. I think they look cool for existing cards in the game already. So, all right, let's see here. What are we starting with this time? Rare. He got the green one. Sick. Uncommon. Dovin's Veto. This is such a good spell. That's such a good spell. Oop, we got a mythic, boys. We got a mythic. Looks like a red mythic. Ooh, Nibelheim of Flame. This is such a good card. I like the ability on this. I asked Taylor last night when I was hanging out with him, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give you mine. Sorry, man." He doesn't want to give it up. He actually wants that version too. He doesn't have that one. At least he didn't last night when I was hanging out with him. Hello, Trooper. Rare flying. Wow, and he gets the white one in the same pack. That's insane. Mughals Valor, and then our lands. Let's go ahead and see here. Oh, he's got one half of the meld. There it is. You got a summon, and let's flip over this so you can see the other side again. Donkey would hate this card. He's our anti-extra spells guy. Thunder Magic. That'd be really good in my Precon deck too, my Precon League deck. Pay 1 red, pick 0, deal 2 damage to target creature. Iron Giant. That's a beefy boy. Alright, not too bad. Doing pretty good, Bryce. Man. I stayed out way too late this weekend doing all this nonsense. Had a great time, though. Absolutely would not change a thing. But, man alive, I'll tell you what. I am tired. Nope. Got this guy twice for Duncan. Oh, we got a mythic. We got another mythic. Alright, let's see what we get. Rhystic Study. Holy cows. The Stay With Me Rhystic Study. And he got the foil version. Look at that. It literally looks like the stars light up. That's insane. That is insane. Oh my gosh, we got another. Oh, I flashed it. I know what it is. I can't believe he got it. He got the VV. He got the VV. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm calling it now. This will be a game changer within a month of the set dropping. They will say, "Hey, this is a problem for Casual Commander." Because again, to go to the point that we talked about on the podcast, Duncan brings up, they want to slow the game down, right? They don't want to have it to where people can get way out ahead really quick. Yet when you have a zero activated ability that produces X mana equal to his power, um, and then you have an ability on him that says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on him. First off, if it was just +1/+1 till end of turn, it would make this a little bit more reasonable because you would have to commit a lot of cards first to getting him bigger, and then it would all fall off if you're casting spells. Now, obviously, there's other ways to do it too. You have enchantments, auras. I get that. But my point is, it's a 1/1 counter. It is a permanent boost. So you could get this guy out early and just a couple of turns, just cast a couple spells every once in a while. Again, non-creature spells. So when you counter people's stuff, what color is great at that? I don't know, blue. When you're targeting people's stuff and destroying it and blowing it up, like with a lightning bolt or whatever, which is in red, very easy to get him up very quickly, especially to do it on your opponent's turns. So then when it comes back to your turn, he can be a monster and just go off. And that's if you play him slow. That's not if you just immediately abuse him as soon as he comes out. So, yeah, that's a sick pool. Rare here, Arden. And another rare. Ardbert? That can't be right. Am I saying that right? Ardbert? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Sin. Spira's Punishment. Leviathan Avatar. Enters or attacks. Exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tap token that's a copy of that card. If the exile card is a land card, repeat this process. Oh, that's cool. Because, that's what green needs. It needs land recursion. Cool. And it's in black and blue, which are both really good at self-mill. Oh my gosh, why do they do this to us, guys? It's like they hate us. It's like they hate us. Town, self-destruct. I just put this one in my pre-con deck. I like it so much. I think it's so good. Zach Fair. This is the guy we talked about on the podcast. If you didn't listen, go listen. I'm going to keep saying it. Share it with your friends. If you like Magic, please listen to our podcast. I promise you'll enjoy it. Probably more so the episodes where Jeff's not there. Just kidding. But no, seriously, go, guys, if you aren't already, like and subscribe to our channel, YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the places where you can listen to podcasts. We're all over the place. YouTube, we try to do clips. We have been doing video podcasting now for a little while too. We are trying to get a setup put together for recording games. It is very difficult, we have been finding out, to make sure it's high quality. And of course, we want to make sure we're giving you guys high quality content. So we're doing the best that we can. We are going to try to have some game recordings, I think, before, and I know this sounds like a ridiculous goal, but before the end of this year, we're hopefully going to be able to have a setup to where we can record games and put games on our channel. So I was talking to Duncan about it. I said, man, we really got to do that. He's like, I'm working on it. So we are doing what we can to try to get that set up and going. So let's see what we got here. The Wind Crystal. Didn't we just pull him one? Or did we pull Duncan one? We might have pulled Duncan one. But the Wind Crystal. Uncommon for the special art. Brainstorm. All right. Rare. Yuna's Whistle. I don't know if she has some kind of significant whistle. Is she whistle specially? Is she a really good whistler? Does she whistle like a yodeler? Is that what it is? Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest of them are in your library in random order. When you reveal a creature card this way, put X11 counters on target creature control where X is the mana value of that card. Oh. Gotcha. Professor Hojo. Is that like Mojo? Mojo Jojo? Ooh. Feral Youth? Is that like a cat person? That's not really a cat person. Ooh, we got a mythic. Oh, we got a mythic. And it's a foil. And it's a foil. We got a foil mythic. All right. Go-Go Master of Mimicry. Another one. So both Duncan and Bryce get one. Oh my gosh, Bryce, don't kill me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Man, I don't think he's gonna be a bigger problem as Vivi. I do think though, um, one because he's monocolored, you're gonna be able to shove him into a lot of decks. In my opinion, that makes cards a lot stronger when you only have to have a deck that's committed to one of its colors. Secondly, I do think it's a little nutty because we have stuff that's copied, activated, and triggered abilities obviously before. However, we've never had anything that allows you to copy it based off of the amount of mana you want to dump into it. Um, so yeah, that's a little different. Interesting. Oh, I think he got it too. Yep, he got it, and they're both foiled, so they're good. They both got both of these foiled. That's hilarious. Um, Toggle, Torgle, Capital City. This is a filter land. This one's not too bad. Lionheart, Stolen Uniform, Mysidian Elder, Galacat, Quiquirin Merchant. Is that? Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I feel real stupid reading these names. I feel like I'm saying every single name wrong. There's a good chance I am, and if I am, again, deepest apologies. It is not my intent to upset any of you Final Fantasy VII fans. I'm just here for a good time. Rip some packs and have a good time doing it. All right, we're gonna go a new method. We're just gonna rip them, grip it and rip it. Captain Lannery Storm. Yeah, he got two of this too. Now he got a different version. He got the extended art. Duncan got two of the same one, a foil and a non-foil. Vaughn. Yuna's Decision. Matoya. And we're at the land. Whiteheart. Secret Rendezvous. Whenever Rufus Shinra attacks, if you don't control a creature named Darkstar, create Darkstar Legendary 2/2. White and black dog creature token. Brother, there's something wrong with your dog. You need to go take it in. Barrett Wallace. Blitzball Shot. Ice Magic. Aether Rescue Mission. Pretty cool. Man. It's crazy to think that there's still some of them chocobos hanging around out there, them golden chocobos. Ice Cannon is like, I get like it's an iconic part of the game, like the chocobo is, and I get the the relevance of 7 based off of Taylor's description to us. So, oh man, we got one. Holy cows! So this is one of the ones where alt art. This is a different art extended and it's foiled. Kefka. So this one, I believe, sitting around $40 for this one, which is crazy. But Endwalker Brainstorm, Kefka Ruler of Ruin. Whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. Whenever enters or attacks, each player discards a card, then you draw a card for each card type among cards discarded this way. It's pretty sick. Alright. Oh, Jill. Oh. Emmett. Man, I got some sticky fingers on your pack, Bryce. Jeez Louise, I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm just too excited. I'm holding them too tightly, I guess. Crystal Fragments. Oh, Fang Fearless. Guys, what in the heck? Again, it was like back to back. Why is it doing this? Magic, did you do this on purpose? I'm so confused. Queena, Q Gourmet. Circle of Power. Royal City. Chocobo Kick. Man, that's insane. That keeps happening. I don't understand. Do you think that's an issue? Do you guys appreciate that, or do you not like it when it's like I'm getting the same card over and over again? Like, sure, I'm getting different arts, but like to me, it's kind of like I rather just have a different card. Like, I get it, it's only an uncommon, so it's not like it's crazy or anything. And I guess if it happened with like a rare or mythic, obviously I'd be a lot more happy if I got two of them. Mythic right off the bat. Summon Knights of Round. This is the one that we were talking about on the podcast, and this is the foil extended. Gosh, they did a really good job with these cards. I'm glad I did so good. Lightning Bolt! Helitrooper. Titus. Yuna's Guardian. Such a sick commander. Beatrix. Prompto. I've gotten so many of him too. Garnet. Summon. Phantom Train. Eject. Grand Pulse. Infantry. Magic Pot. Guys, we were coming to the end. We're around the corner. Coming down the home stretch. Nothing crazy. No mind-blowing pull. I mean, we did pull a Buster Sword, so that's sick. And we pulled some Go-Go's, which are also sick. Another Realm Reborn. I'm glad both the guys got this one. Oh, Sir Conrad. I'm not gonna lie. If one of you guys want to give this to me, because it's only an uncommon, I would absolutely love to take this off your hands. Because it's sick. Yeah, I mean, it's just a sick card. I love this card. I think Sir Conrad's such a fun card to begin with. And then this is just a sick art. I love the, look at the foil. Let's see if I can get it to hit just right. Look at the foil kind of just cascade down from the smoke. So sick. All right. Okay. Okay. We got one. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Holy cows. Woo. Fabled Soldier. All right, we'll show what the next card is real quick. Look at it. This is $95 for this one. This is the one that Taylor was talking about that has Tetsuya Nomura that designed this card, who is the original character designer for Final Fantasy 1 through 10. I mean, jeez Louise, that is a sick card. Sick card. Absolutely sick pool. Edgar, King of Figaro. Summon Titan. Now we're down to the basic stuff. Seed ends the Sanctum again. Oh, that's a different art for Stolen Uniform. I think Duncan got the foil version of this art, though. Side quest. Raise the Chocobo. Black Chocobo. Coral Sword. Sephiroth's Intervention. White Mage's Staff. I can't believe we just pulled that Sephiroth. That's insane. That's, in my opinion, even though the other one's more valuable, the one that has the red background, and has the number 7 behind it in Roman numerals. I still like that one more. I mean, I know it's not as valuable, but to me, that one's just cooler. I like the fact that the arts are extended from front to back side. Oh, Teferi. Summon. Cecile, Redeemed Paladin. Dark Knight. Got a lot of this guy tonight, too. Wow. Guys. Again. Again. Foil version and non-foil version. Crazy. Crazy. Absolute insanity. Another summon. Ash. Exdeath. Garnet. Garaha. There's no way I said that right. I'm going to take Paradorn, Combat Tutorial, and Cloudbound Moogle. Oh boy. Alright, after this, just one pack. We'll do the same thing we did with Duncan's last pack. We'll do a count, and we'll actually see the rares and mythics at the end, and we'll see what happens here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know, again, like I said at the beginning, this is going to be a longer one because of the fact that we're opening 2 collector boosters, one from Duncan, one from Bryce. Again, Bryce, thank you for allowing us to open it on the podcast for you. Oh, man. That is sick. And it's the foil version and the extended art. Oh, it looks so pretty. Yes, you do. It looks so pretty. I mean, it's crazy that, like, again, look at the foiling on that. The lightning foiling is just, to me, it's so crazy how, like, clean it looks, right? Like, I don't know. Like, they definitely have done a really good job of maximizing the quality of the foil, I guess. Because look at that. It just, like, it hits it perfect. Foil version of this, it looks like probably about $10 or so. Minimum, I would say, based off of the search here. So, pretty sick. Man, that's a sick hit. Then the Fangbearer, Setzer, Sosh, Water Crystal, Lunar Whale, Land, another summon, Chocomog. We have the regular version of her now for him, and we have the regular version of the other guy, the one that matches Sleep Magic. Battle menu. Haste Magic. Laughing Mad. All right. Thanks for joining me on the journey. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Again, like, subscribe, share, notification bell, all the fun stuff that everyone else tells you to do. We do appreciate it. It means a lot to us. Love to keep on climbing up in subscribers. I think we have surpassed the 3-digit mark. Again, thank you guys for showing us that you enjoy our content. You enjoy what we do. I mean, we legitimately are just a bunch of friends who like Magic and kind of want to just be able to hang out and make a podcast about our love for Magic. So thanks for listening to us and watching our videos and, getting excited and writing in ideas and everything else you guys have done. We appreciate it. All right, so here you go. Here's a secret rendezvous with the different art. Remember I was talking about it. And then even the text down at the bottom, they changed it too for it. So he now has The other version that we saw Duncan got, he got also, but now he has this one. This one's foiled. Cloud of Darkness, Torgal, Realms, Sketching. This is a sick card, by the way. I just pulled this in my pack for my Commander League. I put it in there. Very cool card. Dragoon's Lance. Magic Damper. Red Magic Rapier. Commune with Beavers. I thought I read this wrong the first time I saw it. And I was like, this can't be a real card. Yeah, no, look at top 3 cards of your library and reveal an artifact, creature, or land card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest in your bar library in random order for 1 green. Because again, green needs help ramping. All right, here we go. Now or never for a golden chocobo. We got a mythic. Uncommon. Nature's Claim. Ooh. That looks sick. Got another mythic. Oh my gosh. Another Buster Sword. The alternate art Buster Sword. Holy cows. No effing way. $85 for this guy. Look at that. Holy cows. Rare Chocobo Knights. Rare Edgar. Rare Ultima. Oh my goodness. Guys, by far. I mean, the Buster Sword. I know it's, man, if this was foiled, I would have geeked out. But the Buster Sword, the Sephiroth he pulled. Bryce, you got a good box here, my man. I think you beat Duncan. Like I said, Duncan, I think your luck has dried up, man. I think you used it all when you first got back into Magic because, man alive, that's sick. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a part of this. I greatly appreciate you guys staying. If you made it all the way through the end, thank you more to people who chickened out. I don't know what to tell you. Don't be a chicken. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to end it here. Guys, remember, we appreciate all the feedback and everything that you send our way in regards to appreciation and the likes and the shares and the subscribes and the emails and stuff. The people who got to be a part of the contest and won, thank you for participating. And, we are going to try to put out some gameplay content for you and get that kind of rocking and rolling here hopefully soon. Like I said, we're aiming for before the end of the year to have a good setup so we can start doing that for you guys. But yeah, thanks again, guys. I'm going to try to steal Duncan's slogan now that he has for the show. If you haven't heard it, he kind of updated a little bit. It's no longer kill or injury first. I think everyone now knows the rule, and the shop is well aware that we kill Andrew first. But play bold, swing wide, and don't forget, guys, pay the one. Until next time, see ya.